Who's there? Don't get in my way, Rangers. End the feud. It's already taken everything from me. My sons, my husband, my sister who married a Topican, and her daughter too. Master Kekaba hung my menfolk, and Casey James's bombs blew up my womenfolk. All because of pride and selfishness. Well, all the Atchison men are hanging from the Topican's gate. We've lost a whole generation to this feud. It's long past time for the women to stop it. Casey's bombs didn't pick and choose. He said he was sorry my kin got killed, but it was their fault. Casey will deny it, of course. But he's the one who plants all those bombs. He says he'll stop when Kekaba stops hanging Atchisons. And Kekaba says he'll stop hanging when Casey stops bombing. And it goes on and on and on. He may be my leader, but he's as much of a fool as Kekaba. He'd rather have a worthless symbol in his hand than food in the bellies of his people. There are no Topicans, and no Atchisons either. Those names don't mean anything. We're all the same tribe. We all wander and work the rails. Folks just like to have an us and a them, so they can... A prideful fool who thinks he's a king. He's letting his people starve rather than make peace. All because he thinks somebody's gotta be punished for something that weren't nothing but an accident. Why should I be? We're just another bunch of... Give me one good reason why. Do you think you'll be able to make peace between those fools? Or maybe... I'll believe it when I see it. But okay, I'll stay my hand until the next Atchison or Topeka dies. If there's another death in this feud, then I'm taking it. I'll be watching, Rangers.
Come on, arrest me. So, Rangers, you come to take me down? Well, I've had a good run. Just don't expect me to go quiet. I gotta work. Yeah, you know, for all my countless crimes, so I bet you Rangers have a file on me a mile thick. I'm Adien Bombacetable, known as the Chisel. You must heard of me. I'm the last of the hard men. You savvy? Huh? Ain't it obvious? I'm Casey James, security chief. Too many to name. Crimes, misdemeanors, rude things. You calling me soft? I've shot men for less. A lot less. Why do they call me the Chisel? Everybody knows why they call me the Chisel. It's because I'm a security chief, ain't I? I provide protection against them rail thieves and them Topekans, and he provides me with a yurt to stay in. Maybe not the best price I've ever charged, but you just watch your step, whippersnapper. I'll earn every penny. That's right. Knew I'd scare 'em off sooner or later. Tales of the Chisel wreak terror in the hearts of weaker men. Damn right I am, and until this war with them Topekans is over, I ain't going nowhere. I'll turn myself in when the fighting's done, but not before. You're standing it, and I hate these goddamn hippie teepees. Still, I beat sleeping out in the dust with them, lizards. And good riddance, coppers.
The Rangers, my heroes. Thanks for saving Ralphie and disarming that bomb. Is Ralphie doing okay? I can't. I'm not allowed to go to his house. Well, duh. He's a Topekan and I'm an Atchison, which means we're not supposed to hang out together because of something that happened to a train before we were born? Ugh, it's such bullshit. It sucks. No, of course not. Why do grown-ups have to make everything into us and them? Ralphie's a Topekan, so I'm supposed to hate him because I'm an Atchison. I don't hate him. I love him. What's there to like? We're the proud owners of the worst place in the wastes. Even the rail thieves don't want it. Why shouldn't I? Look at what the train did. It wrecked and it caused this war. The Atchisons say, awesome. It'll be a lot easier for me to see Ralphie if I don't have to sneak around their hideouts. See ya. The Rangers, my heroes.
I smell hidden death.
Who are you working for, Rangers? My scout said you Rangers took out the rail thieves. Guessing you did it on orders from the Topekans, but I'm obliged anyway. Why would you think that had anything to do with me? There's plenty of coffee cans lying around in the world. Yeah, we'll see. At least with them gone, we can get back to fighting this war proper. The people with money, maybe. Well, we Atchinsons may be poorer than dirt, but we can still fight. Remember that, Rangers, the next time you take orders from your... Huh! You Rangers are comedians, truly. The Topekans have destroyed us. killed our brothers, stolen our most sacred relic, robbed us of our livelihood, and driven us into the wastes where we're easy prey for the rail thieves. Are those problem enough? Look where we're living. You think we like it here? We used to live in the main camp with the Topekans. They were our friends. Now we're in the weeds with that goddamn rail thieves between us and our rightful home. And it's no good telling. That one-armed bandit, he couldn't stand that the peons who laid the rails got an equal share from the rail trade. The greedy bastard wanted it all for himself. Before the Topekans betrayed us, those rails were in perfect shape. And they will be again once they stop killing us and give back our spike. But not before. The Topekans wrecked engine number 9, their first train, because they didn't maintain its brakes. Then they accused us of sabotaging the rails and stole our golden spike, saying we weren't worthy of it. Well, we couldn't let that go unanswered, so we stole a part from old 97. And now there are no trains running, which means no trade, no money, and Lord knows we've tried to make peace, but they just won't listen to reason. We'll give the part back when they give back the spike. It's all on them. They're starving too. All they got. I don't think you can steal the brick shoot back for them. You'll never find it. Okay, I'll show you. But that's the last thing you get out of me. It's hidden in the seesaw.
The Rangers,
if you
my
want it, you'll have
heroes.
to break it apart. Now leave us alone.
The Rangers, my heroes. The Rangers, my heroes. The Rangers, my heroes.
I'm not talking to you anymore. I'm not talking to you anymore.
The Rangers, my heroes. The Rangers, my heroes.
I smell hidden death.
Who are you working for, Rangers? My scouts said, why would you think that? The people with money? Yeah. Huh. You Rangers are comedians, truly. The Topekans think they're the gods of the railway, and we're just their slaves. Well, they might run the trains, but we Atchinsons... You didn't see the corpses hanging from the Topekans? The Topekans wrecked engine number 9, their first train, because they didn't maintain its brakes. Then they... Lord knows we... Look! Engine number 9. It's dead and buried in the desert just outside the camp. That one-armed bandit, he couldn't stand. Atchison women have always worked side by side with Atchison men. Now they fight side by side with them. But the Topekans only hang our menfolk. They're saving the women for us. Before the Topekans betrayed us, those rails were in perfect shape. And they will be again once they stop killing. The golden spike was given to the Atchinsons by the hammer god himself, John Henry. It's a symbol of our long years of working on the railroad all the livelong day. Those Topekans stole it. They stole everything. Absolutely I do. But they'll have to give our Spike back, share the wealth, and stop killing us. I don't see any other way. You think John Henry is their god? The Topekans drive trains. They don't lay track. Why would they worship a god? Well, I'll tell you why. Because their god is embarrassing. Who wants to worship Choo Choo Charlie? Who wants a train whistle as their holy relic? John Henry is cool. So is a golden spike. Who said we weren't killing anybody? It's the wrath of John Henry that's killing them, not us. And all they have to do is appease him and give us back the spike. I kid you not. The world's most famous engineer is some kid from a box of candy. That's who the Atchinsons worshipped until I do want it to end. Do you think I want my girl Jessie to be fighting Topekans when she's my age? But it ain't us that keeps it going, it's them. We could have the train ready to roll in an hour if they stopped killing us and gave us back the spike. All we'd have to do is give back their brake shoe, lay a few rails, and pound a few spikes, and old 97 could roll out today. But they ain't gonna do the right thing, so it ain't gonna happen. Jessie was playing around near that bomb? Oh, great John Henry. What kind of monster has this war made me into? I nearly killed Rangers. If it wasn't for you, I would be blowing my brains out right now. I owe you my life. My daughter's life. Whatever you want, I'll do it. All right, you win. This war's done nothing but kill children on both sides. I don't know why I couldn't see it until my own daughter was threatened, but, well, have them meet us at the entrance to our camp and we'll hash this out. We'll bring the brake shoe and fix the rails in exchange for the spike and half the profits from the rail trade. But the spike must return to us. That is not negotiable. We can't... Yes, I made the bombs. John Henry have mercy on me. How else are we supposed to fight the Topekans? You've seen our camp. We have no men left to meet them face to face. Just kids and broken old fools like myself. And I am a fool. God, Jessie, how can I ever... Are you saying we should use the golden spike to repair the rails? Make it the final act that gets our train going again? Like some kind of symbolism? Ha! I like it. Particularly since it'll be in our rails and not in their station house. Okay, Rangers. Might not be polite, but the sooner you're gone, the better.
The Rangers, my heroes. The Rangers, my heroes.
Rangering is thirsty work, isn't it? Welcome, Rangers, to the fight. I'm back again. Rangering is thirsty work, isn't it? Rangering is thirsty work.
I can't believe the Desert Rangers will help me add to my hardware collection. A CDI! Oh boy! What? There are some things you just don't joke about in life, my friend. You have found my holy grail. I'd give you my firstborn if I had one, but this will have to do instead. Having more than one would just ruin the rarity of my collection. Besides, I'm running low on scrap. Hey, maybe you should bury them so nobody else can have one. Wow, is that what I think it is? I can't believe you found one. Here, have a bunch of quarters. You've got free games on my machines for the rest of your life. Come again, anytime.
let that steel drill beat me down. I'll die with the hammer in my hand, Lord, Lord. I'll
Choppers,
die
keep
with
an
the
eye on the golden
hammer
spike.
in my hand.
Don't let anyone near it.
John Henry was in his head, was a flash in the fire. And the last words I heard that old voice say, give me cool drinking water before I die. Don't give me cool drinking water before I die.
Welcome. My people have told me how you saved the Parker boy from drowning. It is an honor to speak to such brave heroes. How can I help you? Thank you, Rangers. Choppers, we have a drug dealer in one of the abandoned... It was the Atchisons, wasn't it? Their bombs have been killing and maiming us by the dozens. And we once considered them brothers. I'll have one of my choppers assist the poor man. Thank you, Rangers. Now we can continue our righteous war. I am buried once, the Atchisons and the Topi. This is good. Thank you, Rangers. Now we no longer have to please give the good news to the engineer. Choppers! The shoe has been
This
returned
man
at last.
is of my
We
people.
can finally move again.
John Henry said to his captain, a man ain't nothing but a man. And before I let that steel drill beat me down, I'll die with the hammer in my hand, Lord, Lord, I'll die with the hammer.
Copy, Echo 1. Echo 1, your congratulations, Echo 1.
Choppers, keep an eye on the golden spike. Don't let anyone near it. Welcome. My people have told me how you saved the Parker boy from drowning. It is an honor to speak to such brave heroes. How can I help you? Thank you, Rangers. They don't rob trade. This is good. Please, give the good news to the engineer. Choppers! The shoe has been returned at last. We can finally move against the Atchisons in force. Choppers, keep an eye on the Golden Spike. Don't let anyone
This man
near it.
is of my people.
Welcome.
He looks...
My people have told me how... Help with what? If you wish
The
to help us with
Toltecan
outside
tribe.
threats, then you all... I am very... Once, the Atchisons and the Topekans worked together in Ha. The sacred Golden Spike was given to our forefathers. Of course I am. Until the break shoe is returned, we are at war. No. The leader of the Atchisons. Once we were the first of our tribe, and I told you before, our private affairs are not your concern. Besides, I doubt it's possible. Thank you, Rangers. They do not fight with honor. They sabotage. They do not. Another reason I still try to make peace with them. We haven't the skill to fix the rails, and it will take time to learn. We keep hoping the Atchisons will stop their atrocities and return to the bargaining table so that we can work together again. They don't rob trains. They steal. We are a peaceful people. Honest traders who want... I'll have one of my choppers. They are my personal guard. Yes. To honor the Atchisons greatest. It's impossible. Even the strongest man, his mother, wishes to thank you. If you haven't... Thank you, Choppers. This is good. Thank you, Rangers. Now, please, give the good news to the... Choppers! The shoe has been returned at last. We can finally move against the Atchisons in force. Thanks to you, Ranger. Choppers, keep an eye on the golden spike. Don't let anyone near it.
Welcome. My people have told me.
I have one of my choppers. Thank you. Choppers. They don't... This is good. Please, give the good... Choppers!